Hello, I'm EnterElysium, and welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 3, the third in the Dawn of War series of real-time strategy games set in the Warhammer 40k universe. We're going to dive in with the third mission of the campaign, Beware False Prophets. Prophets as in money, not as in visions. Okay, let's try it. I'm going to play as the Eldar in this one, which gives me an ample opportunity to talk about Eldar, Chaos Gods, stuff before that. Lots of things. If we, load. There we go. Yes, I'm surprised there's such a long wait time for the load screen. Like, the transition to the load screen takes quite a while. And it says, please wait. What am I waiting for? The load screen? Really? Driven by prophecy, the Eldar invasion of Cyprus Ultima begins. All threats, human or orc alike, must be eliminated to protect the future they envision. Warboss Gitstomper is stubborn prey, however, forcing the subtle hand of Farseer Macha. Profit, 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 profit. I'm still not sure if you really mean this. Okay, let's do this.
The Eldar warlord, Kaya, was obsessed with the prophecy of Cain, and sent his army to Cyprus to await the re-emergence of the wandering world. But Kaya's army met unexpected resistance from the local orcs. Kaya sent the Farseer Macha to assist his forces. Based upon her auguries, Macha did not trust the prophecy. Suspected there were sinister forces at work.
These orcs do not die easily.
Like most orcs, in all fairness. It's very hard to kill them because they are fungus.
I will need to fight through them in order to take command of the Eldar here.
Excellent. More controlling one hero. Let's play Dawn of War MOBA. Right. Hello.
The best course. I concur.
So, Eldar, basically space elves. I mean, we're playing Craftworld Eldar right now. There are kind of 3 or 4 types, depending on how you really classify them. There's Craftworld Eldar, who live in giant floating spaceships. There's Dark Eldar, who are kind of evil. Let's use our singing spear. Boom! Psychic Blast. Get spear back. Not bad. Not bad. What's this do? Stasis to enemies in the circle. If the spear is planted, Macha creates a temporal wall from her to the spear, causes stasis to enemies in a line. Okay. Interesting.
I will lead my people forward.
Took a lot of damage there, but oh well. Meanwhile, so there's also technically going to be Exodus World Eldar, who live on planets. There's not many of those. And I guess there's also, like, Pirateer Eldar, who don't really believe in anything, and they're just free form. Alright, throw that. And then, let's do a stasis. Why not? Cool, so you can't actually attack anyone who's in stasis. That's not particularly useful. I should have just stasis like one unit or something, like the one unit here and attack this one or whatever. Anyway, so yeah, this is Craftworld Eldar. So, let's go through a brief history of the Eldar. The AI seems really weird. Notice how the Dire Avengers ran away, came back, run away, came back.
We shall smash the orcs' lines to reach our brethren. Keep your battle focus honed, my warriors. If damage strains your focus, pull back to a Wegway gate, where it will restore more quickly.
Restores battle focus. Okay, fair enough. You're 2. You're 1.
It is for me to guide us. Very well then.
I like how for every battle so far, we've basically taken control in the middle of a battle rather than actually being able to deploy into a battle. Plasma grenades. Yes, so Dire Avenger's got plasma grenades. So, a long time ago, There were Necrontyr, and there were the old ones. The old ones... Oh, hello. A bit short of those. Okay, throw the spear.
Fall back to the webway portal to restore our battle focus.
Or I could just not.
Go ahead.
Ugh. We've got a rechargeable battle focus, and you lose that before your health. So it's basically you've got a rechargeable health and then a normal health bar. I could fall back, but I can't bother. The old ones went toward the Necrontyr went toward the old ones because the Necrontyr, being psychically null, they didn't have any psychic abilities, were kind of jealous and afraid of the old ones' psychic abilities. The old ones were kind of winning because the old ones had psychic abilities. Bear in mind that people draw psychic abilities from the warp, right? That's where people get their psychic abilities from. Plasma grenade you. The warp being an alternate dimension, which is basically shaped by emotion, and it was kind of back then it was kind of placid and didn't really do anything. Yes, I could, but I can't be bothered. Alright, what have we got up ahead? A listening post we've got to capture.
Here our paths align.
Right, enemies here? Oh, yes, lots of enemies. Okay. Psychoblast, pull that back.
Stand firm, brethren. I will lead you.
Yay, I get Howling Banshees. Those are, of course, a melee-focused one. They tend to be, like, the best melee-focus compared to Striking Scorpions, in my opinion, because they've got Power Blades. Oh, hello.
Now that the orcs are mired, we shall kill them.
Yeah, we shall. Feel free to start miring them. Plasma grenade.
Thank you. We yield command of this war host to you.
Ooh, I get these as well. Temporal bomb. Oh.
These orcs are numerous and reasonably disciplined. Yet the war boss does not show himself. Only by killing him can we destabilize this world's orcs. Perhaps destroying his war towers will draw him out.
And I kill him, and then the other guy I was playing the last episode takes over. Okay. Oh, we actually get to control a base. Huzzah! Right, let's build stuff. So this is a, what do you call, bone singer. They make stuff out of race bone, which is basically a substance that grows and can be shaped psychically. They all tend to make all this stuff out of it. Buildings. We want a warrior portal. This is our webware assembly, which is like our base structure. Now, this is all kind of a bit... You know, it's designed to give you the ability to play them in an RTS, because quite honestly, the Craftworld Order really wouldn't do this. They live on the spaceships. They don't really put down bases as such. I guess this is just, you know, one of those halfway houses to make it applicable. Maybe it's just like a forward staging base or something. Anyway, the old ones made to help fight the Necrontyr, and later the Catan overlords of the Necrontyr, who the Necrontyr made a deal with, which was kind of the Faustian bargain of your soul for a little bit of help. They made some bioconstructs, basically machines made of cells. Basically, they genetically engineered at like a really high level, and they made orcs and Eldar. Right, what can we get? We can get Dire Avengers. We need more stuff to be able to get Dark Reapers, and we need more stuff to get Howling Banshees. We're going to build up like a big force before we go anywhere, and then we're just going to stomp everything. Dire Avengers. Do you need to heal? Can we, like, give you some heal? Can we get you closer to here and you should be able to heal? We can't reinforce. Okay. Well, fair enough. Let's get everyone into cover then. I don't want to get the Howling Banshees into cover because they'll just run out of it. And they made Orcs and they made Eldar. Both of whom are psychic. The Orcs have a psychic assault. The Eldar are a highly psychic race. Like, they are super psychic. They are very focused around being psychic. Relocate. Teleport structure to a target position. Oh, that'd be useful. What do we want? Healing aura. Passive.
I am Maka of Yes.
Okay, let's get you over here into healing aura. I don't know if you can heal, though, because we might need to replace. Must be near a there we go. Don't know why you couldn't do that before. You're full anyway. I just missed it. Oh, because I had the other unit selected, because I was 2 at once selected once. That makes sense. Right. Bone Singer. Build me a listening post here to help defend that. We'll need to, of course, get another point to be able to get more stuff, so we'll probably need to move up before we have our full number of troops ready. Anyway, the old ones kind of lost the war. The Necrontyr were like, oh, there's nothing left. We'll go to sleep. And the Eldar and the Orcs were kind of left, and they became effectively completely independent. They didn't really have anyone to guide them or anything. And so Orcs did what Orcs do, and they warged everywhere and stuff. And the Eldar did what highly psychic races do, and that's normally a very bad idea. Anyway, while that was happening, the old ones, because of their ridiculous amount of psychic powers and how ridiculously strong they were, they make Eldar look like children. Like children's fetus. They make them look like fetuses. They kind of ended up using their powers on the warp, and like I mentioned, the warp is influenced by emotion and kind of bound and drawn from it. They may have, because they used it for war, you may have made the warp evil. Like super evil. Ooh. We can build awesome things. I really want one of those. We should get the upgrade. We should get the upgrade.
Our webway assembly shall attain tier 2.
Yes, yes it shall. Good for it. I want to try and get, hopefully, some Dark Reapers. They're like heavy weapons, shooting people. Anyway, so the warp becomes evil. It's full of demons, and I think... was there a Chaos God at this point? Maybe 1 or 2 Chaos Gods. I don't know when the first couple come in. I've heard a few about Khorne. I don't know which one is true. I think the one that I have heard most is that Khorne comes in some point in humanity's existence because of Genghis Khan or something. That seems like bull to me because it's one planet. That's not enough to really create a Chaos God. Anyway, the important part is the Eldar kind of get a little bit too hedonistic. And a little bit too perversely hedonistic. And some of the Eldar are like, no, this is too much. This is too much. And they leave, and they get on these big ships, and they're basically like, you might treat, what are they called? Amish people. Like, they have, like, their own little towns, and they're culturally very different. And they shun the excess of humanity. And that's basically what the Eldar did. I mean, technologically, they were basically almost equal. But the point being, they kind of shunned the excess. We could get some Dire Avengers from here. I don't really fancy doing that. Ooh. Creates a webway portal between the structure and the target structure. Right-clicking on the structure with an active portal teleports the squad to the other end. Create a new portal, remove any current portals. Relocating a structure temporarily breaks the connection, but... Okay, so we can basically put a webway portal up here, and we can send all our reinforcements up there. That helps. It means we don't have to walk across the map. Let's get ourselves the Dark Reapers. Anyway, those become the Craft World Eldar. They leave, they make these big things out of Wraithbone called Craft Worlds, and they fly for them. They're basically flying cities. Then... the Eldar Empire that's gone into this perverse, hedonistic disarray, effectively, may have accidentally created, just by their sheer imprint in the warp, the god Slanesh, the Dark Prince, who is basically the hedonistic evil god. Pain, pleasure, all those things, but not in a good way normally. Right. Another Dark Reaper. And then we'll go for the first objective. Seems reasonable to me. And we'll try and get a webway structure set up so we can, like, teleport to it. Do.
Dark Reapers shall join the battle.
Where was I? No, I'll put you down as, like, 9 so I can select you easily.
You have your bonusing.
Anyway, creation of Slaanesh causes the tear in the fabric of reality, which is the Eye of Terror, which leads through into the warp, and that's the center of the Elder Empire, because, you know, it would happen to be around the same place. All the Eldar nearby, including Craftworld Elder, just all the Eldar nearby, instantly die because their souls are just consumed by Slaanesh. Their souls, everyone's soul, by the way, is effectively their manifestation in the warp. Humanity has a very faint soul. Like, we do have manifestation in the warp, generally. Or psychic nulls, we're going to talk about at some other point. But generally, everyone has a manifestation in the warp. Eldar have a much stronger one because they are more psychic. That is really tasty. And Slaanesh just gobbles them up. And from then on, anytime a... Oh god, okay, I need to take my 3s and attack here. I don't like micro. Why are you giving me micro to do? There we go. Anytime an Elder dies, from then on, their soul becomes eaten by Slaanesh. Because as soon as the soul becomes free of their body, Slaanesh gobbles it up. Oh, you're doing it automatically for me?
We would do well to place more forward webway gates.
I was just talking about
Warriors
that.
are swifter in their proximity.
Really? Our warriors are swifter around a webway gate? What bull is this? There's no reason for that. I do like that you've got a bit of setup time. It means that I have to be tactical. Which, you know, it's me. I won't do it. Let's just do an attack move to here. Do it the simple way. Probably going to be penalised massively for this. Hello.
Target eliminated.
Dropping slow mine. Where do we ride?
Okay, now let's get away. Right, can we throw our... Oh. Okay, we'll pull it back. I decided to go the other way. Oh, hello, we've got more people coming this way. Hello, we got the plasma grenade. Yes, we do. So, from then on, Eldar had to start wearing these little beads. Basically, these Wraithbone symbols.
We have lost a squad of warriors.
Well, yeah, we lost all the Howling Badges, so I won't pay attention to them. I don't care. I'm talking here.
A base structure is available to relocate.
Shush. I'm trying to shoot things. Okay, so we're going to destroy that. I think we're probably good to push him a little bit further. Okay, we need to throw our spear up here. We need someone with access to grenades. We've got no grenades, have we? Oh, they're using the warg. What? Oh, I threw the spear to myself? What? I meant to throw... Was it just on cooldown? Alright, well, we're going to have to pull out anyway, and we'll come back to here. You know what? We've got to go heal, so we might as well go through the webway portal. If I can link them together...
To accomplish our objectives, this realm's terrain implores the use of...
Wait, I require a tier 3?
However,
What?
We can only summon more Vipers by building a sky portal. This is here our paths align.
Let's try that again. Creates a webway portal between the structure and the target structure. Right-click on a portal with an active teleport. Add a portal. Right-clicking on a structure with an active teleport. What was this about? Where can I use this ability? On this?
Creating webway link.
What's the point in that?
Complete.
Yeah, I can teleport between these two locations. Isn't the point of the webway that... The point of the webway portal is it is a portal. Why can't I walk through it? Why is that not a thing? Why have you made webway portals completely different to what they should be? What? Am I just reading this wrong or something? That's bull. That's insane. That's the opposite of what they're meant to do. They're literally portals. Can I maybe link two portals together?
Create a webway link between base structures.
I have done, apparently. Naff. Cool, yeah, look, we teleported like 5 meters. Why? The point is teleporting to a gate. It's literally a gate, like it's an entry point to the webway. We'll talk about the webway in a second as well. There's a lot of things to talk about. You know what, I'm going to just cancel this. Can I turn it off? I can't. Requires a tier 3 HQ. Bollocks. Bollocks to it. It's completely wrong. Anyway. What are we doing? Oh, we need to build some Hen and Banshees, yeah.
Howl shall join the war host.
Can we just upgrade our tech level to like tech level 3? Because then I don't have to deal with this. No. No. I guess I could teleport the structure to a target position. So yeah, I guess we could move up there.
Answer the call.
Yeah, so I can teleport the main base and we could do that or something. I guess we'll build a sky portal since you tell me to.
It shall be as you like it, of course.
Let the enemy beware the howling banshees.
Right. Anyway. So yeah, these Wraith Stones, as they're then called, basically anytime an Eldar dies and it's wearing a Wraith Stone, their soul gets captured by the Wraith Stone before Slanesh can eat it. And then they get put into the Infinity Circuit on a craft world, which is basically like a computer. Sort of. It's not. It's kind of a Gasalt consciousness, except it's not. It's more a discussion. It's like a council. It's like putting a lot of people in a hall and then just shutting the door behind them. But they get to talk and stuff. And then you can go in and you can be like, hi guys, so what's going on? They can give you advice and talk to you. It's kind of not like a straight up conversation. It's more like whispers and consensus, and some voices louder than others, and they do fade over time. But, you know, more or less. I want to get some more vehicles, please. And yeah, we want to get the army upgrades as well. Why not?
Yes, a sky portal.
Right, I want to make you... rally point. And I want you to rally point yourself. And then when you build stuff, it will get teleported through here. Okay. What can we build from here, by the way? Just Vipers. Nah. So much micro. Yeah, so they really don't like the Chaos Guards because, well, you know, they accidentally created one. I'm not talking about the Dark Eldar, that's kind of beyond the scope at the moment. They know a lot about Chaos. In fact, they've got an entire library dedicated to writings about Chaos. It's called the Black Library. It's hidden in the Webway. So the Webway is how they travel. It's how they get around so quickly. It's how they attack people without really having to drop troops to planets, etc. The Webway is basically a construct originally created by the Old Ones, I believe, in the Warp. Sort of. And it's basically like tunnels. And consider that the warp doesn't go in the tunnel, it's around it. But you know, can walk through the tunnels absolutely fine. And they're made out of this growing wraith bone type stuff. Okay, what can we upgrade? Increases damage. That sounds cool. Howling Banshees, the quick strike ability, allows them to charge, causing damage to units in their path. That's another micro ability. Good for that. I don't want it. Infantry shields. Increases shields on infantry. They don't have shields. They have focus. And no, Eldar do not have personal energy shields. That's not a thing. Generally, you get some that like force fields, but you don't get like, you know, in no army that I know of has personal energy shields on everyone, except, you know, things like knights, etc. or whatever. But point being, not even space marines have that for everyone. So this is bollocks. I feel they've gone, everyone should have a shield. Oh wait, we should name it force and focus, and then they haven't named it here. Let's get ourselves at least the first upgrade, and then we'll go back. I kind of want to get as much damage as possible, though. Oh, this applies to heavy infantry. Vehicle damage, okay. Should have just called it heavy weapons rather than vehicle damage, but cool. Because it applies to heavy infantry. And the next one. And the next one I said, there we go.
Improving infantry weaponry.
And over here, I still can't upgrade to tier 3. Okay, what can I get? I don't have enough power to get that. Okay, let's build another Dire Avenger, another Howling Banshee. And let's see if we can teleport you.
This is Mecca. I will lead my people forward.
Dire Avengers answer the call. Structure in transit.
Let's see if it works, because it might not work.
We have finished our task.
And then if we link... Requires relocation not active.
Let the enemy beware the howling banshees.
Oh.
Establishing a
There we go.
webway connection. Complete.
And then go in there. Yeah. There we go. Now, will it work for ones that I create now? Let's see. So I create a Dire Avenger. Will they go to the rally point? Because technically the rally point is the building. That takes power. I've not got much.
Dire Avengers await.
Are they going to go... Oh, that's annoying. Fine. Right. Either way, we're about to go. Just get me one more power.
Link between base structures.
Oh, I have. Don't worry.
Securing
We want you to go up here. And select all of you. I should probably repair you. Come up here.
I shall lend my voice to your song. I shall return it to fine function.
How quick do you heal? Not quickly enough to be involved in this fight. Okay. Carry on. Where was I? Oh, the webway. The webway is really interesting. It's a great way of getting around. Like, they even have tunnels large enough to put their entire ships down. Like, it's kind of crazy large in some areas. Some areas it's really tight and winding. Just careful, the Dark Eldar also live there. Like, it's not just all happy-go-lucky or whatever.
For my people, no journey is a burden. I claim it for us all.
Okay, let's do this. Let's throw a spear.
We have upgraded infantry health.
Oh, it can't go through the cover. Ah, that makes sense. Get inside the cover and fight them. There's no point in fighting them outside cover. I'll just take the cover damage decrease. You die. Right, and murder this. Okay, I want you to throw a grenade. Oh. Well, that didn't really matter, did it? Let's capture this.
The first Orc towers have fallen, but many more are in need of demolition.
Just like your face is in need of demolition. Okay, I'll give up. In fact, the one thing with the Webway is that like the Dark Eldar have their entire city there, like their only big base, Komargoth. But yeah, no, the main thing from the Webway is the Emperor of Humanity before he became a Corpse Emperor, which was kind of awkward. was actually messing around with it. So the Emperor, who was super psychic, where do we put him on the label of how psychic he was? He wasn't quite a god in terms of psychic power, but he was damn close. Like, he was more psychic than, I kind of think, any normal entity. I don't think there's an entity that comes close as a normal entity. And he was making, in the bowels of his palace, an entrance into the webway, because he'd learned all about the web. He was like, this is a really cool idea. So he was building it. The problem is that we didn't have Wraithbone, and so instead of growing a permanent structure, he was kind of using a substance that was psychically held in place by the force of his will. Like, he was psychically holding it in place with some complicated wards. And when one of his sons, Magnus, who was... Well, he wasn't really a son. He was a genetic descendant. Genetically modified. But anyway, the leader of the Space Marine Legion. The point being, when Magnus tried to punch through to warn him about the impending doom of humanity... Why can I not build this? Requires power queue full. Requires power queue full? What the hell do you mean? Oh, cancel generator construction. Oh, I can see. There we go. I kind of lost track of this. It just took a while longer than expected. Fair enough. Well, let's just send people up here. Oh, we're getting stunned. Right, slow them down, and then we'll just shoot them from afar. Howling Banshees can rush in. There we go. Are these just resources I can pick up? Yeah. There's plenty of them all over the map. I'm not bothering.
Be wary. The Orc tank busters wield crude rocket weapons.
Yeah, you're dead.
Effective against our Vipers.
Boom.
Power generator complete.
Oh, murder. Let's get that back. Oi, 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 come here. Oh, you're Dark Reapers. Sorry, I meant to get hold of you. There we go. My spear is yours. Throws it at you. It explodes. Anyway, when Magnus tried to warn the Emperor that one of his sons, Horus, was turning against him, he may have had to use a very powerful psychic message to get to him in time. And to punch through the psychic wards at the Palace of Terror, which were set up to stop psychic intrusion generally, or at least Magnus thought, he may have also punched directly through the wards holding up the webway portal. Which, as you may expect for something that's got the warp around it, resulted in demons flooding the bowels of Terror. Terror being Earth. If the Emperor had been all open, it would have been fine. It's not really Magnus' fault. The Emperor should have just told Magnus. If Emperor has level with Magnus, everything would have been cool. But no. The Emperor had to be all high and mighty and not tell Magnus anything. Magnus could have been really helpful, but the Emperor was all too worried about chaos to tell anyone anything, and that resulted in chaos. Stupid Emperor being stupid. Yeah, I'm not salty. Yes, it happened 10,000 years ago, and I'm still salty. I mean, wouldn't you be? The 1,000 Suns of Watson. Anyway. Half the references I'm making right now, I'm sure you don't understand what's going on. You'd be like, why was he awesome? What was going on? Huh? I don't need to use my spear really here, do I? Maybe we'll just keep charging forwards. Alright, destroy that tower.
Turn on this action.
They're gonna die, but I don't care. And boom.
We have yet to
And
antagonize the Orc leader enough. We
done.
must not relent in our attack on his water
Oh,
towers.
calm down.
The Orcs are sending a convoy to reinforce their camps. If they arrive safely, they will attack us shortly after. Destroy them, lest they unleash their deadly cargo.
Oh, well, god damn it. We'll try. Which way are they going? This way?
Enemy erased. Ready, taking
Leave one unit behind to capture this point. And we will immediately start building units. Dark Reapers, Howling Banshees, Dire Avengers. There we go. Yeah, how was I meant to get to the convoy destination unless I'd taken this? It's a bit silly.
complete.
Let's go power
Dark
and
Reapers at
resource.
your command.
We have failed. The transports have unloaded their foul troops.
Yes, they have. We will need to get back all the way down here to defend.
King smiles, the work way beckons.
Dark Reapers answer the call. Light enemy force met.
Yes, and we don't have any melee enemies to hold them at bay with. Oh god, run! Yeah, we lost the Bone Singer. You can kill that, I don't need that, I don't care.
Do not let our webway gate fall.
Something the webway calls.
Light
Just
enemy
automatically do the damn
force
teleporting,
engaged.
okay?
Northwest of your position.
Alright, let's get ourselves another Bone Singer as
The
well.
power generator is complete. Let the enemy beware the howling banshees.
Oh, we've really spread out. I didn't really mean to do that, but cool. Make things quick later on.
Enemy force met. North of your position.
Alright, jump through. Jump through. Jump through. So basically, the Eldar currently work to just kind of thwart chaos at every turn that they can, really. And also try and survive. They are fully aware that their race is dying. They're like, yeah, it's too late for us. Oh, okay, we could be taking that down. I mean, didn't really mean to take out a structure, but sure. I guess I'm walking straight past it. You know what, you're here.
See how this ends.
Finish it off.
Smash the
The requisition generator is complete.
There we go. And I would like the stuff. Thank you.
fates unfold fast now.
Life does come at you fast. All we're going to do is come into this area here and we'll be good. I would like to select my Bone Singer. Where are you, Mr. Bone Singer? Mr. Bone Singer. Or Mrs. Bone Singer.
We call a
Could be either.
bone singer to
Oh, there
us.
you are.
Deployment cancelled.
I shall shape this place to your liking.
Put a listening post here. Put more resources here.
Engines optimal.
We'll get you to walk over here.
Fire thrust.
The threads of fate are tangled. Our future unclear. I will not.
Oh yeah, we're getting murdered over here. Ah, that's because there's anti-tank ones here. I mean, I could care. I don't. I really should.
A Viper shall join us.
Right, what else do we need? More Howling Banshees.
Summoning Howling Banshees. Enemy force met. Southeast of your position.
I need much more in the way of supplies for that.
Take your place. Requisition generator complete.
To me, my blade!
Howling Banshees
Nice.
answer the
Took a
call.
giant chunk out of that tree. Let's move you. I did see a blue there for a second.
Relocating. The listening shrine is now active.
It is for me to guide us.
We have finished our task. Creating webway link.
There we go.
Complete.
And now you can jump through it. That speeds up getting you to the front a fair bit. Still annoying you can't go through damn webway portals with that. I mean, it's a damn portal. Look at it. Look at it. It's a damn portal.
Oh, you need to be a tier 3 to do that.
Well, that kind of defeats the point, doesn't it?
Oh, it gives you a passive buff to move.
How the hell does it do that?
Complete.
You just made up some random rules and then applied a random thing from 40k to it, didn't you? Why is my destroy convoy still up here? We failed it. Why is it still here? Shoot. You're just reminding me of my failure. Eldar, by the way, well,
You
not
can
Dark Eldar.
create a
Craftwood
webway
Eldar.
link between base structures.
Craftwood Eldar tend to use
We have
shuriken
completed an upgrade.
weapons. Just firing, like, basically tiny little spinny slivers that are, like, really thin and they shred everything. Not great against armor, but they're terrible against flesh. Flesh is, well, not terrible against flesh. They do terrible things to flesh. Mostly involving cutting. Just get a little bit more. Mostly so we can get more Howling Banshees because I got them all murdered. And we're expecting a big fight, so.
A base structure is available to relocate.
Yeah, but I don't want to because I'm not a... You don't need to tell me every 5 seconds. What do we want? Do we want this? We could get this. What'd be the point? This needs power. Yeah, we'll save the power for this. Infantry shield upgrade seems like a decent idea. We'll get this. Oh, wait.
Improving vehicle weaponry.
Could get vehicle shields. Sure.
Improving vehicle durability.
We'll get infantry shield too, which costs us 100 power. It's expensive. Probably worth it, maybe. Do. Boo, bum, 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 bum. Are you healed? Yeah, you're all healed nicely.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, no, I see a unit over here that could do with...
Another convoy inbound.
Where?
The 2 should be eliminated.
Where? Coming here?
Ground-based fire. It's infantry.
You. Move here and drop a stasis-y bomb.
For aid. Vehicle weaponry improved.
Come on.
Our webway assembly calls out for aid. Light enemy force engaged.
Speed us toward danger, sire.
We got this. Oh god, enemies are shooting my base. That's not good.
Our webway assembly calls out for aid.
We'll have to deal with that in a second.
Our webway assembly calls
I mean, you
out
could go
for
down there.
Enemy Enemy convoy destroyed. They shall not inconvenience us.
Oh, there's 3 of them. Ah, that explains it. Yeah, this needs to be fixed. I mean, if I had more buildings around, I could jump between them. But I can't jump between web portals, so I'd have to build more normal, actual buildings, which is just
You
weird.
have your bone signal.
Let's move you up to here.
Vehicle health upgrade secured.
Oh, look at this unit here. They're having fun, aren't they? Kind of moshing, they're banging their heads.
Antagonize the orc leader enough.
Yeah, I know.
Must not relent in our attack
Oh,
on
shut
these
up.
towers.
Have you read the text in the other corner of the screen? Yes, I have. Walk to here. Prepare the building. Right. I guess we should put a thing here so that we can walk here to attack the... Ooh. Yeah, let's get that. We need to put something here so we can teleport here. It's not like we can build tier 3 because they're holding it back from us for later in the campaign. There isn't enough content to do that. Don't do it. Let's build another thing so you can hear that.
Upgrade secured. A bone singer ready to serve us.
Our devotion.
Right, we want like a cheap building. What's the cheapest building you've got? Not that. Probably the Soul Shrine. Can we do that with the listening post, actually? That's a good question. Can a listening post have a... No, doesn't seem to be able to.
We have completed an upgrade.
In which case... You know what? No, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. We can... teleport you. Oh! Allowing Elder Infantry to reinforce a webway. Oh, that's not tech though, that's just reinforce. Okay. Well, we'll get that anyway.
Quick strike
If we get this to move, this does have the connect webways, so we can then just move this and then we can teleport to this. So let's relocate you to here.
Relocating Sky Portal.
And then I can just reconnect them so you can teleport around. Meanwhile, can we have some more
We have
Howling
finished
Banshees?
our task.
Thank you. Right, how are we doing for resources? I think everyone's basically fully upgraded by this stage except for you. Income's going to be pretty good now.
Another convoy inbound. It too should be eliminated.
Okay, and here we have the advantage, because what we do is we go, I would like to connect you and you.
Establishing a webway connection. Quick strike upgrade secured. Complete.
I select you as well. I don't want to select the Bone Singers. And then I tell them to go through the gate. And then
The upgrade is done.
we attack move. Sweet.
Tis a fine steed. Propulsion engaged. Let's slow mine away.
There we go, we'll slow them down.
You can create a webway link between.
Oh, shut up, I've already done it. I just did. I guess we might as well deploy here for the moment and just take down the next convoy.
Destroyed. They shall not inconvenience us.
We know the next convoy's coming down here.
Trust in no other.
Seems like an obvious choke point. Get ourselves another Howling Banshee squad.
Summoning howling banshees.
Anyway, the point being that underneath the Emperor's Palace is basically being thought a constant battle versus demons that keep trying to come in through this portal, and we keep kicking them back, even after the Emperor died, because it's still kind of a tear in the fabric of reality that we never really figured out how to close properly. And now it's been taken over by the Adeptus Custodes, who are far better than Space Marines, because they are better. They are individually created, whereas Space Marines are mass-produced. Oh, you're not linked, are you? We'll link you two now. Adeptus Custodes are basically genetically modified like Space Marines, but the Emperor is their only Primarch, so they're better. And also...
We have finished our task.
Q, I don't want a Q thing.
Through the webway.
And they're individually tailored. Each one is tailored to make them perfect, or as close as they can, whereas Space Marines are just mass-produced. So, you know, they're good, don't get me wrong, Space Marines are good, but No Adeptus
The
Custodes.
Banshee's howl shall join the
And I liked them before they were cool. Now they're getting their own army. And I'm sad. Because everyone's going to be like, oh, I love them. Same thing will happen with Grey Knights. And they'll become like one of the most common things in tabletop. They'll be like, that shouldn't be the case. They're meant to be so incredibly rare. They don't leave Terra, for God's sake. They haven't left Terra since the Emperor died. Well, he's on the throne, he's not dead, he's in life support. We should probably explain about that at some point. It's kind of a long story. The point being, you know I mentioned Horus earlier, that he got kind of angry, he went to the Chaos Gods, and he fought his father. Yeah, that guy. He thought his father, the Emperor killed him off, but Horus mortally wounded him, and the Emperor now lives in a life support machine. He has his purpose. He's basically a giant glowing beacon in the warp that allows people to navigate by him, but he can't really do anything. Like, he's not conscious, and, you know, we should probably let him die so we can resurrect, because actually he's a sign of a Gestalt consciousness created from a load of powerful psychers millennia ago in humanity's past, who decided to put their, you know, collective consciousness together. Oh, shut up. We want to get the last convoy.
We must not relent in our attack on his war towers.
Convoy. But, you know, you can't heal him, so kind of a little bit stuck.
Dire Avengers await
Teleport through.
orders.
Who now? We could probably build some Vipers. Go for it. Let's have some Vipers.
Summoning a Viper jet bike.
Another convoy inbound.
There we go.
It too should be eliminated.
It too should be. And guess what? I was going to eliminate the damn thing.
Sisters.
It's not so it's hard. They keep going the same damn way.
A Viper jet bike answers the call.
Hello. Hello, it's me. Who are you? I'm a Viper jetpack. Oh, you're answering very cool. Yeah, I am. Oh, my army's almost full. I can get 3 more. So this is the other resource that you kind of have, which is just population cap.
Light
No, I
enemy
can't afford
force
anyone.
met.
Okay. Well, we're full then. Let's respec you.
Establishing a webway connection. Complete.
I hear you. Trying to
Enemy convoy destroyed.
You died.
They shall not inconvenience us.
Sucks to be you.
A Viper shall join us soon.
Foot soldiers killed, as decreed.
We good? We good.
I see my value in this.
Okay.
I will lead my people.
Do 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 do.
The webway.
Do 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 do. Gonna teleport back to the other side. There we go. Start with your teleporting.
You can create a webway link between base
Oh,
structures.
shut up. Right. How you doing? Do you need to heal anyone? Like, feel they could do with some reinforcements or anything?
Viper jet bike ready for new action.
No? No, we cool? You could probably do some healing. No, don't do that. Don't teleport. Okay, let's do this.
Light enemy force engaged. South of your position.
I feel bad for, like, the heavies. They're not gonna get a chance.
Less of them that threaten the crowd. Think of it no more. Under attack.
Light enemy force met.
Oh yeah, can't get through that, can I? Oh, I'll just use heavy firepower to destroy their cover. Bye-bye. You've got no more cover. Sucks to be you. Okay, you can move now.
Soldiers grow. So billows the blade storm.
Hello, orcs. You're gonna die. I'm a pointy ears, and I don't like your face. Come on. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I see how this ends. Not if.
There we go. Destroy all the Warg towers.
You puny pointy ears destroyed my beautiful war towers. If you got something to say to me, come say it to my face if you're not too scared.
Come with me, Eldar. The time has come to remove this fool from the board.
That was kind of the point. Okay, let's build all the things.
Howling banshees answer the call.
Okay, he's up here. Well, I think we're gonna stage ourselves here. That's a good staging point.
Dire Avengers
Did none of the
answer
Vipers
the
survive?
call.
Huh. Not a single Viper survived.
Summoning a Viper jet bike.
Okay, let's teleport you.
Structure in transit.
Connect you.
We have finished our
3,
task.
2, 1, and now... There we go.
Creating webway link. Take your place, Viper.
Get our 2 Vipers over here. I'll send you across as well.
The webway calls.
The webway does indeed call. It also sends faxes, emails, you name it. Except not to a webway portal, because that would be too sensible. Okay, I think we're good anyway. Let's go for it.
Joke's on you, Eldar! I've got a nasty surprise for ya!
You're not going to be able to point at me.
Ain't it super? Gorgat's here! Consider yourself backstabbed! Gorgats! That sneaky girl pay!
No, because you're going to die first.
It seems our prey has been betrayed. Quickly, we must seize this chance.
A base structure is available.
Okay,
to
murder, murder, murder.
We will outlast you!
Pull the blade back.
Speak! Die!
Okay. Howling Banshees, get ready.
Still have some boys left! Get in here and help me out!
No, god damn it. Come here. I mean, that'll do. I don't really care.
Trust in no other. To triumph.
Onward! Boys! Help me out! Or I'll gut you with Gorgats!
No, just keep shooting. Keep the shooting going. Put a grenade over here. Get a grenade over here. Keep it going. He's nearly dead. Let's keep the firepower up. What have we got over here? Yeah, land that there. Pull it back. Oh, where's my next plasma round? Clicking through so many units trying to find one that's not on cooldown. Oh, there we go. We've got the win.
We prevail and the field is secure. Our hope was that killing this war boss would destabilize the orcs. However, this Gorguts that orchestrated
What?
the deed is already poised to replace
How stupid are you? killing the war boss will destabilize the orcs. That hardly ever works. Were you born yesterday? Killing the war boss hardly ever works because all the orcs are just the same. They just want to fight. It only works if you've got like a really clever aberration. Like, what's his name? Gazgul Thracker. Like, you would have to have like a very, very special orc to destabilize. Why would you think that guy seemed really stupid? Like, even for an orc. Like, that's saying something. You're meant to be the clever people who do surgical strikes, not complete and utter dullards. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I am waiting for the loading screen to tell me that I'm waiting to get to the points. Tell me about the points.
Your Swordwind is victorious and our positions on Cyprus are secure.
Excellent. And the war boss? He is dead?
Indeed. I took command of the floundering war host and secured his demise. However, I fear this victory will not disrupt the orcs as you planned. The war boss was betrayed, with another orc poised to replace him.
The beasts fight each other for power. I see our aim achieved.
You're right. Yet my unease remains.
No, they don't fight each other for power. One of them's just been deposed, and now the other one's in charge.
Must I remind you that the prophecy is not your concern? My inner circle has its interpretations well in hand.
Of course, Autark Kaya.
I have other matters to attend. The human Inquisitor. He has come into possession of an artifact that is ours, and I intend to get it back.
My lord, how can I serve?
I have no need of you. Stand down and await my next edict.
My counsel is refused at every turn.
Oh, okay, I thought there was a, you know, there was a corollary to that. It's just like, the sky is blue. Yes, and? Kind of take that for granted. This is frustrating. There we go. My counsel is refused at every turn. This is frustrating. My counsel is refused at every turn. I wish I had more support. Something, but no, okay. I don't know if this is meant to be beware false prophets as in things that you get, like the result of our actions, and they're trying to be clever, or if someone actually just thought that that was how you spelt prophets. Not that one. The problem is, I suspect it might be the former, but why the hell would you do that when it's obviously going to look wrong to the vast majority of people? Maybe it is the latter. I don't know. Anyway, we're not going to continue, and I'm going to just have to press escape and hope that takes us back. It does. Excellent. Under siege by the Elder, Gabriel is tasked with rescuing Starfort Helithor, Helios, and close friend Librarian Jonah. I think we've talked about enough about Warhammer 40k lore for now. I've been EnterElysium. Honestly, the campaign so far seems relatively uninspired again. I don't know whether it's just maybe me, because I felt the same way against Halo Wars 2 campaign, which is a shame. Maybe it's just me. Let me know what you think down below. I'm certainly interested to hear people's feedback and stuff. I still think that the campaign is on Dawn of War 1, which was, you know, traditional story, but it was a linear story with the Blood Ravens, or Dawn of Wars 2, which had the whole branching campaign story, like you could pick different things and different objectives to get different gear for your main character to make him better, and you could like do different do missions, and it was good. I still think that they need to go back to where they have things like Final Liberation. That was a really good Warhammer 40k game. We're talking like the 90s now. I think it was like late 90s, maybe it was early 2000s. Anyway, Final Liberation, where you actually had a map, and then you just fought battles when you picked like a map. You pick like, oh, right, this map, cool, I'm going to fight a battle in this region, and in this region, and in this region, and you'd fight the battle then on a battle map. So it would be like you do a normal Dawn of War battle, and then on this bigger strategic map, you'd pick a region, and you fight in that region, and you do that battle, take that region over. I really think that we should have that back. Like, it was in, what was it, Wargame Red Dragon. Was it Red Dragon? I think it was. I really like that. I'm a little bit disappointed that, say, Steel Division doesn't have that, considering that Steel Division is basically by the same people. But the point being, I think we need more of that, and less of this tutorial campaign, because my god, the number of times I have to be told that I can link two of my structures together to form a webway connection to teleport units If I was told it once more, don't know what I'd do. I don't know what I'd do, but it would probably involve petrol and a lighter and several copies of this game on PC. I don't know if you can get physical copies, so it may involve burning hard drives. I've been EnterElysium. Let me know down below what you think of the campaign so far. I am probably going to call it here, just because I wanted a quick let's look, and the campaign really hasn't inspired me that much. Certainly, I like Warhammer 40k, so it's fun to talk about the IP, and, you know, I'm glad that we've had this chance to talk about it and stuff, because, you know, I really like the IP, or at least, you know, what the IP was back in Mordai. But I'm not massively feeling the campaign currently. The mechanics are much more micro-y and kind of gimmicky around the main characters, and they don't really let you have control of the entire thing, and I'm not really feeling the story, so I'm not really invested in it. So I'm gonna call it here for the little series. But I'm glad you've had a chance to look at it. If you like the look of it, you know what to do. But comment down below, like, subscribe, and until next time, I've been EnterElysium. Stay shiny.